What's up guys, it's me3 and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to smoke in Valorant. So I've got this angle here, I've got an AWP and I want to smoke this off. I want to pre-smoke. Oh, what am I going to smoke? Am I going to smoke here? No, I'm not. I'm going to smoke here. All I have to hold is this angle right here. One thing about smokes is they give your enemy map control. So if I was to smoke here, they could just, you know, go into cubby. This angle here is suddenly a lot harder to hold because if they peek, I have to flick from here to here. So that's why this when you saw this angle here, say it's just a straight line. They have to walk out of this straight line. You know, it's a good angle to hold. If a Phoenix chucks his flash through the smoke, if I'm flashed, I can come here. I'm an Omen, so I can flash them, and they're all in this corridor here. If they're pushing, they don't have that much time, so I can just pick them off one by one. Unless they use their utility on me, but even that won't have enough time probably. If I flash and I have an AR, I'll probably catch all of them, and I can still drop down and, you know, get spray and pray and click some heads. Don't smoke off this. I see a lot of people smoking off this. It makes holding this angle a lot harder. Also, a good angle for Omen is here. You can smoke all of here, and if they do push, you can smoke all of this and flash at everyone who's pushing up close. So that's a good angle to hold. A good example for why smokes give map control. I'm going to smoke this. Look what I've done here. They can now pretty much walk up mid. They have the entirety of mid. Unless there's someone cubby, a teammate cubby, then he can watch them. But they'll probably get smoked off. So he can just walk up here, wait for the smoke to expire, which, yep, doesn't take that long. And they're all here. And I have to fall back. Like, I can fall back to here. This is actually a really good position because you're like safe from everywhere, and you can watch, and you can flash. It's a corridor, so that's a good position to hold. You don't really want to hold that. You want to smoke over here and over here. And now I can watch this angle, which cuts mid in half. You can look at the mini map. It cuts off mid in half, and I can, bam. Actually, I'm quite vulnerable if I whiff my first shot. They can push me really easily. So that's not really a good angle. From here, I still cut mid in half, but I am a lot more safe. Actually, it's pretty much the same angle. So I can stand here. I'm really safe. Look at that. I can watch right side, but I can't watch cat. If I push up here, I try to watch cat. I can't, but I can go market and watch this angle right here. But I'm still, if I can't really watch close, like up here, otherwise I'll be vulnerable. If someone pushes through here and I'm watching here, I won't see them. Here's another way to smoke. I'm gonna smoke off this, just an example, because it's a good corridor. So I see here, I'm gonna smoke this, just in the middle. Right, now what's wrong with that smoke? They could just push in this smoke, and they can flash out. Look how big it is. See, if I push out this side, I'm invisible from here. But if I push out this side, can't see me from there. So that's why you don't smoke like just in the middle, all right? Because this, smoke like this is giving them ample opportunity to go, you know, wherever they want, kind of. So I'll show you how to smoke. So this angle right here, this isn't a good smoke, but I'm just going to use it as an example. See, I'm going to smoke this right here. And look at that. It's just pretty much a wall. This smoke is a wall. It's a vision wall. They can't see it. And, yeah, so it's just a wall. It's a lot easier. It's a lot harder for them to push. You know, I'm holding it from here. I cut it in half. It's a lot of a short. It's a much shorter flick, and yeah, I can do what I can do, literally anything. But I'll show you why this smoke here isn't a good smoke to hold. And this also kind of ties into mid control, but like the other smoke I'm about to show you is actually a lot easier to hold than this one. So instead of smoking here at the beginning of every round, smoke here, right here. Yeah. That makes it's kind of a weird wall, but you still cut it in half, essentially. Because if you know you're standing here, you know it's still like an easy angle, especially if you're CT. It's just like a wide open angle here. You know, I can still watch this. It's just a line. Say the smoke's a bit closer. You know, they can still go behind, but they'll still be in front of my crosshair. So I'll show you why that is a much better smoke. See, this is like closed off, right? And if a Phoenix flash just pushes in, if that Phoenix flash pushes in, so the Phoenix flash out of the smoke is probably going to land right about here, like in the middle. And what angle is visible from here? It's CT and this place, right side of B, right here. You know, mark it. They can't see you from there. They can't see me from there. Can't see me from there or there. That's not a good angle. Don't hold there. So if I smoke here and the Phoenix flashes out here, it's only this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle. They're all flashed, and they're all fucked. So you want to smoke inside the room as possible, so you won't get flashed. That was another thing on the other side, actually, with my other smoke I showed you. If I smoke this and they flash this, the flash is gonna land there, like in the middle, like a bit above, around there. And from then, if I am pretty much the only one who's flashed from here. If there's someone on site, he's probably gonna wait for my intel to peek here. He's probably gonna be waiting like this and peek, and he's not gonna get flashed. Like pretty much, you only flash for heaven, and you don't flash for door as well, or up here. You probably flash for up here, probably flash for up here. But like all these other sneaky angles right here that people, like half the people check, are safe from the flash. So it pretty much smoking deep and smoking like as a wall, not as like a big circle that is easy to push. It nerfs the only counter to a smoke, which is just flashing out of it. Okay, so now you've learned 3 rules of smokes. Smoke deep, smoke as like a wall and not as a circle, and smoke like inside in an inside angle to prevent you getting flashed. I think these smokes are most powerful on ascent because there's a lot of these angles. I mean, there's 202, there's B main and there's A main, which are pretty good for this type of thing. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment if you're interested in the content I'm putting out. More Valorant coming. And tap out. Peace.